Hello everyone, this is Moshe, the Electric Israeli, and I'm on my way to the National Electric Drive in Park Ridge, New Jersey, about 40 miles away from my house. So it's quite a drive, but it's awesome. Gonna meet a lot of people, a lot of electric cars and drivers from all kinds, and I'll do some interviews. So enjoy the interviews, and I'll talk to you at the end. So stay tuned until the end.
We'll look for it on your website.
This, yeah, go on YouTube. Yeah, on YouTube. Here's an i3.
Now that we went out to dinner, I'm like, oh, I'll pick you up, you know. It's a very
This is a BMW i8. So there's one charge port here, and I threw, so 2 volts. This is somebody's volt, and this is mine, and we're both charging. Here is a Bowl TV, and I saw a actual regular Model S in the back. Regular Model S in the back. Here's a BMW eDrive. This is the 630e, 680e actually. Here's a regular Tesla. It's a really beautiful day, really nice day.
How's it driving at night?
I love driving at night just because it's so dark inside the car. So inside your steering wheel, where you would have the glowing speedometer, it's just completely darkness, and even the iPad is dimmed dark. So it's just such a cool and quiet ride in the evenings. It's pleasurable.
Why did you do this?
Again, the only thing I can say is because it's really cool. It's amazing to have this type of vehicle.
Do you always jump on the first technology?
I like
Early adopter?
I like to the technology today is just unbelievable. So it is definitely a cool thing to have what's new and upcoming, and being one of the first people to have it.
And you get a tax break.
And you get a tax break. And now I know about the Green Pass, so that's even better. So
Do you do much driving on toll roads though?
I do. With commuting the kids to soccer stuff, I'm on a lot of toll roads.
You're a soccer mom.
I'm a soccer mom.
That's terrific. Thank you.
Thank you.
And so how long you had this car?
A week and a half.
Okay, I'm getting mine this week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's so cool. I love it. I love it.
Some people say that the one dash, that one screen you have to look on the side all the time. It's a little distracting. Do you find it?
I do not find it distracting at all.
Really?
It only took a couple days to really become comfortable with looking that way, but now it's nature.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, I don't leave it. The first couple days I was looking through the steering wheel, and that, you learn quickly,
Yes.
and it's an easy ride.
What's your favorite part of this car?
The pickup.
Acceleration.
Yes.
Everybody says the same thing. Yeah.
Yes.
It's really
So that's amazing. That's
awesome.
amazing. And not having to brake. I love not having to brake.
You know what's my favorite part? I have 2 electric cars. You know what's my favorite part? I don't know what gas prices are.
That is very true also. I love not having to stop at the
idea.
gas station anymore.
No idea.
It's a wonderful thing.
Don't care.
Exactly.
Where are you guys from?
Park Ridge.
Oh, you're from here.
We're from here.
Yeah, I came from Morristown area.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
It's nice.
It's awesome.
So
I know.
I'm getting it this week.
Well, good luck.
This week, thank you. So looking forward.
Where are you picking it up?
In Springfield.
Okay.
Springfield, yeah.
What color did you choose?
Black. I like
Nice,
black. I like
nice.
black.
Awesome.
I like black.
Well, good luck with it.
Thank you. It's your first time in the electric driveway?
Yes, this is my first time. I'm a newbie,
Yeah,
and
okay.
I'm sold.
Do you have another electric car?
No, this was our first.
Your first and only.
First and
Did
only.
you trade your car?
Yes, I was leasing a Audi Q5.
No more gasoline.
No more gasoline.
Gasoline is poop.
Exactly. Save some money.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Awesome. Okay, here's a BMW. I'm here with the owner. You want to tell us your name?
Hey, I'm John O'Sullivan.
This is John, and we've been chatting a little bit about his car. So tell us a little bit about your electric journey.
Our electric journey, we started driving EVs around 2015, 2016. It's fantastic. It's such a nice ride, nice way to travel. It's perfect for my wife and her commute. And it's a very fun ride. It's very exciting.
Why i3?
Why i3? I don't. We liked what it had to offer. The first one we had was with the range extender. It had the extra mileage, with better capabilities. This is now the straight electric model. With the cars that were available right now, we like this one the best.
You did.
Yeah.
So what's the maximum miles you get on this one?
This one is, they say, about 118 miles. We haven't really had it long enough to give that a true test, but we feel in summer months, 115, 120, no
Easy.
problem. Yeah,
Easy.
without a problem at all.
Now we talked before a little bit about the unique tires, I call them. They're very skinny. So how would you recommend people to drive this in winter time, in snow time?
The winter, you definitely have to get used to it because it's such a unique car with the amount of power that it has. It's a very heavy vehicle, which helps in the winter. But the skinny tires, what we were told is that it will work better in the snow because it's thinner. And I found it not terrible. My wife had a hard time in the winter months because I think of the power behind it. You have to really get used to that, driving, in snowy conditions.
Now, it reminds me a little bit of my Leaf. It's a tall car, which is very comfortable seating.
I was very surprised when we just stopped in BMW a couple years ago to play around and test drive and wound up buying one because we were pleasantly surprised with the amount of space it had to offer. It's very comfortable inside and even in the back seat, very comfortable, a couple adults. So there's plenty of leg room and headroom. It's roomier on the inside than it looks from the out.
Now, people told me about this car, they love the acceleration and deceleration. Is that true?
That's very true. I mean, that's the most exciting part of driving this car is just the pure speed, the full torque right off the bat. And then in driving around, city conditions, towns, you can drive without touching the brake at all. One pedal driving, which is quite unique when you're not used to that.
It is.
And that makes it fun.
It is fun. All right, John, thank you. Enjoying? This is your first
thank you.
Your first electric week?
No, I did a few years ago in New York, but first one here in New Jersey, right close to my hometown of Westwood, so it was nice.
Thank you, John. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, I'm here with the Chevy Bolt EV 2017, and here's the owner. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name's Ed, and I love my car.
Well, that's it. That's the end of the interview. All right, so Ed, when did you buy it?
I bought it in 2017. I was early adopter. I read everything I could about the car, and sight unseen, I bought it, and I love it. It's a fabulous automobile.
Right. And so you have it for about a year now?
Yeah, I got it 20,000 miles on it.
20,000 miles. Now, how's the ride comfort? How's the?
It's wonderful. It's quiet, smooth, fast. It's great. I can't say I love it enough, I guess.
So I would assume you do most of the charging at home?
Yes, I have a charger at home, and I plug it in at night when I need to, which is about once a week, and top it off and ready to go.
What would say your daily average miles?
Well, my commute is about 15 miles one way. Okay. So at 30 miles a day, if that's all I do, I can plug the car in once a week.
Right. Have you done any longer rides?
Yes, we have.
Where'd you guys go?
We drove from New York to the Finger Lakes. And
how many miles was that?
We ended up driving about 800 miles.
Wow, 800 miles. So now that's the next one, the challenge of the charging along the way.
This is the thing with EVs. You got to plan ahead because there are not as many charging stations as there are gas stations. You've got to look at a map and figure it out and plan.
It's PlugShare, I assume? PlugShare map?
Yeah.
Or charge point?
Yep. And we were very lucky. New York State provided us with a fast charger at the state line between Pennsylvania and New York for free. So we pulled over, had lunch, and within an hour had 180 miles of extra charge in the car.
So about 150 miles stops, every 150 miles stops or so?
I can do 200, over 200 miles.